What's cable management?
Non-existent.
What is even plugged in? Oh, okay. It's game buying.
Okay, so I actually get to sit with you
Thanks,
for this
baby.
one. I don't have
Let's
to do
go.
too much
Feels
jumping
good.
around. Curious as to how
That's
two-person
fun.
commentary will work on this game because there's always something going on.
Yeah, it's full of action and adventure. Let's
That's
say
one way to
adventure.
say it.
So you want to do?
Don't matter because that's not going to
Doesn't
give us
even
even
matter.
a
They're already giving us goals.
Yeah.
not going to give us a
You know,
chance to even
you gotta
think
change the
about
audio
roles
stuff.
or anything
Yeah.
like that. Vitaly coming in with this straight shot right through.
So it looks like Pittsburgh just kind of in
We out
no,
here.
they weren't really ready for that one. One face up by Endeavor means Vitali can go for a free aerial and is able
Okay.
to pound it between the two goalies. So easy enough goal. So Do is going to challenge for the ball. He's going to be able to pass it up to Loma. Loma, Do, and
Nice flip.
Chubby, I
I'm
believe.
back.
Yeah, Chubby are going to be the three opponents facing St. Clair for this game. On the side of Pittsburgh, Vitali, Licino, and Endeavor on the side of St. Clair. You get the fun view of
Nothing middle.
Endeavor for these games. So if you haven't, if you've been keeping track of that, that's who you're following.
That was almost a scary opportunity. They're right
Oh,
in the corner,
Lord.
like the
Yeah.
corner bar or whatever you want to call that.
So Loma's going
So
to pass
close.
it up to the middle. Licino's going to be able to recover from that. It's going to be able to clear out to the corner.
That's an interesting ball.
Endeavor's
Yeah.
going to try and pass it out. Challenge by Chubby. He's able to win that. Vitali wins his challenge against
Oh,
Do.
he's there.
Looks to go for another shot.
And,
Loma, but
he's
Loma
there.
does beat him there. Loma's going to try and pass it all the way out to the center. Vitali's going to be there.
near him, Brent?
Oh, he's going to actually pass it up
Yeah,
to
it's fine.
Licino. Licino's going
Behind you.
to take care of that. So take to the corner. Licino's going to pass it out to the
Okay.
side. Gets past Chubby. Or gets past
What a pass.
Loma
Oh,
and
we
Chubby.
went right through them.
And is able to deke through Do, Chubby, and wow.
So please
So,
actually play the replay of this. And flick,
nice.
and it's gone.
Yeah, so a nice flick by Licino. Is able to take advantage of some missed opportunities there by. So missed opportunities definitely there by Pittsburgh. They made the challenges a little bit too late, and were not able to take advantage of a little bit slower deke by Licino. Nice goal by him.
I'm gonna get.
So,
Oh my god.
what do you think of
holy-
Rocket League so far?
It's definitely enjoyable,
Top corner?
chaotic in nature, but
Oh,
that's
yeah.
also why gotta love it.
I'm all the
Oh
way
yeah,
back.
for sure. So
Behind.
Challenge.
Dude's gonna look to try and push it forward. Licino's gonna go for the challenge there. Neutral challenge. No one really won that. Vitali's
the
gonna go for
wall?
the ball. Off the wall. Endeavor's gonna try and
I'm
pass
dead.
to the middle.
Oh, shit.
No, nobody
Not
home,
quite
though. You
sure
got
why
Latch
he
got
went for
demoed
that.
You're
there.
gonna respawn.
Yeah.
Get it?
So Endeavor's gonna try and pass it back to the middle. Challenge by
Yeah,
Dude.
you're
Dude wins
there.
that challenge up to
Yeah.
Loma.
Why
Gonna
is
get it
that?
past Licino. Vitali's there to
Tap
clean
the
up as the
middle.
third member.
Never
Good
mind.
rotation by him.
bumping.
Able to
Three.
get it back, and he's
Nice.
actually able to pick up a goal for himself. After a good, I did compliment him on a good positioning, good timing, and he's because of that he's able to pick up a goal, threading it through three members of Pittsburgh and Licino as well. So Vitali's gonna go for an aerial, challenged by Do. Do does win that challenge, and Loma's gonna go for the side, the pass out the middle. Licino's gonna go for
Yeah, you
that
have a lot of room.
ball, and he's gonna take it from the corner. He's gonna go for an 360 aerial again here. Able to get it past Do and
Alright.
Chubby,
the
but
hell?
Loma is going to be there. Vitali wins the
They're
challenge
just
against
letting you
Loma,
do
though. Tips it out
cross
to
map air
Licino.
dribbles now?
Endeavor's
Classic
going to go for the
center.
aerial. Do is going to pass it all the way out to the outside, able to clear that. Vitali's going to go up for another aerial. Loma
Like
is
how they
able to
don't
clear
respect
that one all the
anything
way
that
out
we
to the
do,
side
but
of
anything
St. Clair.
you do, they
Licino's going to
respect.
try and pass to himself.
It's like your
Loma is able to
intimidation
make that
factor.
challenge happen. Vitali's going to go back off go for a ceiling hit, pass to Licino, doesn't quite make it work. Endeavor's going to go for this aerial off the wall. Doesn't have any boost to follow up with it. Loma is running into Chubby.
Both Panthers were just like falling asleep at the
Yeah, I'm
goaltending
not
booth
sure.
there. That was kind of scary.
So Licino's going to try and hit it back into the
Come on.
corner.
I'm going back.
Chubby's going to clear it. And
Oh, I can't reach it.
yeah, so
Oh, big shot. Oh,
off
was
the
that the
post,
post?
and Loma's going to go for the rebound.
Nice.
Doesn't quite make it happen. Vitali able to make that save and clear it.
That's
Where
not
did this
Picking
guy
up for
come
his
from?
teammates there.
Oh,
Chubby's going to go for
shit.
the pass to Dude. Dude is not going to
Oh,
hit it, and Loma's going to go for the
shit.
last hit. Vitali able to
Nice.
save it. Vitali's been playing really well this game. Actually, he's made a
What
lot of good
the-
saves and has been able to,
Yeah.
keep that shutout going. Vitali's going to pass it out to Endeavor.
Oh,
Endeavor's going
shit.
to try
I
and
got
pass
bumped.
it back
I can't do
towards the
anything.
middle. Dude was able to take advantage of that. Licino with a
Big
nice
save.
save. A good pre-jump by him, knowing where the ball was going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Lechino's going to try and hit off the back wall, but he's going to go for the rebound and is
That's
actually
three,
able
isn't it?
to. It was a nice goal.
Game time?
Nice goal by him. Good aerial skill. Lechino with the back flip, and then Vitality with the extra flip on the side.
Oh, you got a piece
Able
of
to
it.
win that pinch, and RNG does like us sometimes.
Yeah, you
So-
barely get a piece of it, but still not enough to
Are we playing
redirect.
tennis
So
out here?
4-0 on the
Nicely
side
done.
of
Yeah,
St.
I'm
Clair.
passing to that. Oh, he was.
But
Yeah, we were gonna make a pinch
Vitality's
play.
going to look for it in the back. He's going to
Deep.
pass it up to Endeavor. Endeavor's going to just run by it, let it go to the side of Pittsburgh. Dude's
Oh
going
my
to pass it
God.
out to the side. He's going to go right to Endeavor. Endeavor's going to try and get it past two members
Loser, trying to
of
go for me.
Pittsburgh. They shove him out to the side. Vitality's going to go for a hit off the corner.
Oh my
Not able to actually go up for it. Chubby is going to win that challenge. Vitality's going to pass it out to Lechino. Lechino's going to look for another goal. Doesn't quite make it happen, though. Doesn't quite go for the ball. Loma's going to look for a pass to the middle. Doesn't quite make it. Chubby's going to pass to the middle. Do is going to go for the ball, but Endeavor's going to beat him there. Vitality's going to try and control it. Pass it up to the middle, and
What the hell?
Loma is going to
How
miss
did
the
he
net
miss that?
completely.
Hello?
Lechino is going to go for another hit. He's going to be able to get that second hit off the side. And
That
with
was
no
so
goalie
late,
net,
too.
Pittsburgh
That's
never
so
really had
dumb,
a
Brandon.
chance.
That's actually so dumb.
Look how late this flip was.
Yeah, so a nice flip reset by him, able to take advantage of no
They have a
goalie being
cookie
in net.
now?
And a 5-0 lead by St. Clair now. So 18 seconds left. Looks like St. Clair are going to take this one.
Oh,
Yeah, tip by
the
Vitality.
secure.
Small kill. So it was a nice goal steal by Endeavor, by Vitality over there on Endeavor. But, you know, it's 6-0 at
He's
this
like that
point. It's
guy
not
at
really
Lenny
that big of a
bro.
deal.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many goals you have in the end, as long as it's more
Yeah,
than
you're
what
right.
your opponent has.
Never mind.
So nice save by Endeavor. He's going to look for another clear and go for a deke around. And he's going to finish it off with a
With
nice
the
goal.
breakaway.
And 7-0 is going to be the final score.
The icing on the cake on this game.
Yeah, so this is looking a little
was
bit
game
more like
one.
the St. Clair I expected for this tournament. They're showing off their skill. Only, I believe, 2 or 3 shots by
Huh?
Pittsburgh compared
Okay,
to the
What?
Blue
They
15.
didn't see it, bro. They didn't see it. You guys didn't see it either.
Yeah, so you can see the shots 6 to
Oh my
12
god, dude.
and goals
That's
7 to
just
0. It's
gross.
really tough for
Yeah, you want to
you know,
ready up?
Pittsburgh to take advantage of anything they
check
have
that.
when, you know, there's more goals on the side of St. Clair than shots on the side of Pittsburgh. And I also want to point out that there's 5 saves on the side of the Saints, but there's only 3 saves on the side of Pittsburgh. So it's definitely
smells like
something they
Up
gotta
Gamer
work
in
on
here.
is their
What's up,
goalie
Gamer?
skills. And it's
And-
tough.
What? Huh?
St. Clair is rated
Huh?
very high for Rocket League,
Mhm.
having Lechino here.
Yeah,
So-
you mentioned the goalie skills, but the
Huh?
like we've seen a couple times they're just
Who?
a lack of goalie.
Yeah, so
You can't really improve if your person's not in the position, or we've seen where 2 people were kind of stuck in net at one
Dude.
point or another. They would kind of like hit each other trying to save the ball, and
Fucking hate you.
So
it's a scary chance.
definitely like something that is key to Rocket League when you get to a high level is communication and being able to get down, you know, proper rotations, knowing where you need to be in the proper time, because that's so important, because
Yeah.
you can be super mechanically
yeah.
skilled. You could be you know, and Vitali's gonna pick up
Oh,
a
he was
easy
right in the
goal
right
here.
spot.
No,
Speaking of
that's not
positioning,
true, 'cause I
perfect.
Yeah,
don't hit the
so-
post.
Vitalia has been doing really well this series, but as I was saying, like when you get to a high level, when you're like communication
That's
in this
more
game
like
is
it.
huge, and rotations, because if you don't, you can be super mechanically skilled,
No,
you
you're
can try
not.
and go by yourself, but if your
My
team
car just went off
isn't
track.
rotating properly, then you're gonna
I
go
don't know what
up.
happened there,
The
dude.
ball's gonna get cleared back
blur.
to your net, and they're just gonna score on you because you're gonna
Yeah.
have no one in net. So once you get to, you know, levels like St. Clair are at, or even like just
Oh my
champ
God.
levels,
Once
It's-
again,
yeah.
Vitali with the massive aerial play. See if we actually get to see it.
I'll just
No,
sit
he's not
back
going
on
to get to see
defense,
it.
you
But
guys
so it was
knocked
nice.
it down.
He came from the wall. He came with a
Yeah.
flip reset off the ceiling. It was pretty nice goal.
Yeah.
But yeah, St. Clair just
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
showing off
I'm
some of
gonna
their
beat defense.
mechanical skill at this
Gonna be
point,
spectator?
letting
And a challenge,
Yeah.
but looks like Never's doing
I'm playing
okay and
spectator,
coming.
dude.
Nice. Going right to latch now. Clears
I'm
it
rating
forward.
this.
so nice challenge by Dude. Dude's
I'm
able
gonna
to
get killed, huh?
stop what St. Clair were doing. He's gonna try and clear it up. Vitali's gonna clear
You
it
got
back out into the
Yeah.
corner. to Lucino. Lucino's going to hit it forward over top of Dew. Dew is able to make that challenge happen, and Endeavor gets blown up by
Fast
Loma.
enough.
And
Oh shit, you're dead.
that'll mean that
Yeah.
they're going to have to end up going back to... yeah. Are you sure this thing is...
I'm not
Yeah, you're
touching
good.
again.
Okay. I don't know. I just don't see this, and I'm like, it trips me out.
I see it over here. You're good.
Anyway.
Paranoia.
But, yeah, 2-0. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left for
I'm in
St.
net.
Clair to
You can get that.
pick up the 2-0
Thanks,
lead in the
Dad.
series, or for Pittsburgh
I
to
missed it.
come back, make it
That
a
is
1-1 series, tie it all
unlucky.
up. Loma's going to try and clear it
He
out to the middle,
missed.
doesn't take advantage of trip up and rotation there. Vitali's to pass it to Endeavor. Endeavor's
Oh
going to
my
go for
God.
one
How'd you
time
miss that,
off the
Mark?
crossbar, and Endeavor misses his own
No, we
rebound,
didn't
and
hit it.
Lucino actually ends up doesn't
Don't take
doesn't
that.
quite make the hit happen. He's being chased by Dew. Endeavor's going to go for the pass out to Vitali. Vitali's going to go off the wall, but Loma is able to make that challenge work. And Latch is going to pass it off the crossbar twice, actually. Doesn't quite make it
Almost
into the
bumped me into
net.
that.
And Vitali, unfortunately, didn't make that work. And Chubby's going to pass to the middle. It's going to go outside the net. Lachino's going to make that an easy clear. And he's going to go off the side. Dew's going to pass to the middle. Endeavor's going to look for the hit
I
here to
heard you,
Lachino.
Brennan. Yeah. I
Dew
didn't
was able
wanna stay
to
Yeah.
close that way off.
The ball came
and
right
he's gonna go
next
for the
to
ball
you.
himself.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
he actually dekes out
Lucky.
Vitali. But Endeavor is going to be stone wall in the back, not able to make it past him. And Vitali's going to fake out
I'm on your
the
left.
Chubby.
I
Didn't
might have
chip
flipped
it
out of
up.
the way.
Loma's going to go for the chip over top. And he actually got Endeavor with a chip underneath. Oh, and he gets Lucino too, but Lucino was able to have time to turn around. And with no
Nice.
boost, unfortunately, it was a good thoughts by Loma, but with no boost, it was hard to make that actually happen. So the pass back, Endeavor's going to need a one-on-one with the defender here, and defender is able to make it. Endeavor is able to isn't able to make that decap, and
I can't.
Chew's gonna clear it
hit
out to the Chubby. Chubby's gonna pass it all the way back to the side of St. Clair, and Dew is gonna miss the ball, and it's gonna be a wide open net for the side of St. Clair, but
What?
Vitali is not able to
What
hit it
is
towards
he
the middle.
doing?
And Dew is gonna clear it back out again,
I got
and
bumped.
Chubby's gonna try and pass it up off the corner, but Endeavor's gonna be there. Pass it to the middle, nobody is there.
Moving out.
Vitali's able to clear that, and
Never
Dew is
mind.
gonna try and pass it to the middle again. And as you can see,
I don't have the boost for that.
a lot of the
Unlucky.
times, like, you can tell a top ranked team from a not so top ranked team
Oh, fuck.
is it's actually going to be a goal
Oh, no.
for
That was going
Pittsburgh.
in.
So that was a small misplay by the side
I didn't
of
expect this
St.
to be-
Clair. Not really sure. Yeah,
Oh,
so just
the
a
aerial
just a big
miss.
miss, just a big miss by
To the corner,
Vitali
and
on that one.
it just went
But
in.
what you can tell away
Unlucky,
from, like,
to be
looking at
honest.
St. Clair and looking at Pittsburgh is what a lot of mid-tier teams will do is they'll go for a ball and then they'll just hit it off the wall and then they'll they'll put it towards the middle.
Oh,
Without yeah. So Lachino's gonna take this all the way back. There's nobody in net, so it's gonna be an easy goal for him. But they'll kind of hit it off the wall and then they'll put it towards the center, and then they'll hit it off the wall and put it towards the center. So whenever they get the ball, instead of controlling it, they'll just try to hit it off the wall and try and put it towards the center.
right.
And a lot of the times what happens
Yeah.
is, sure, you can pad your stats by doing that, by getting points, but realistically, you're not going to get anything done because
to go
it's just going to be the
Good
other
luck.
team just going to clear it back out, and you're going to hit it off the wall, and they're going
I'm
to clear it
back
back in the
now.
middle. And then
Yo.
one time, the defensive team's going to take control of it, and they're going to run it up, and you're going to have two people forward because one person's going to hit it. What a save. Wow. Holy
That was a
smokes.
huge save there from Dew.
clanged that,
Off
dude.
him, off
Oh
the
my
crossbar,
God.
gets
That
it
was
out.
nice. So, but yeah, that's how you can tell what teams are
That's because we were
polished
expecting
and
that out of you. We didn't
communicating
expect
well,
that
and
out
what
of him.
teams are not quite at that level yet.
Nope, I was trying to make.
So-
Okay, the
So-
shot
You,
did
get
get,
trolled.
or
Oh god.
was missed though.
Yeah.
Chubby.
What is this, Minecraft
Trevor's
trolling?
gonna clear it out. Unfortunately, he's not gonna clear it out to anyone on his team. Endeavor's gonna be able to take advantage of that. He's gonna play it into the corner, and I think they're just trying to waste some time here. Chino's gonna try and clear it out to the side, and Chubby's
He
gonna
did hit that.
actually
He
miss the
did.
ball.
He did hit
Chino's gonna
that.
go for the upside down hit. Is able to take advantage of it.
Yeah, no
Vitali's gonna be
problem,
there.
Chief.
Pass to the middle. Unfortunately, no one is there, so Chubby's gonna
Yeah,
be able
no
to clear it
problem.
out back to the corner. 4 seconds
No
remaining
worries,
for 2 goals.
dog.
Don't think it's gonna happen for
Hit
the
it,
side
hit
of
it to me.
Pittsburgh, and that's gonna be
Oh yeah.
um,
Yeah. Oh, get out.
Vitalik's gonna go for the hit here
shit.
off the
What's up,
wall.
He's keeping it up?
Chipped out, but it is 3-1, and
you?
there is only
You?
one extra goal opportunity available. So it's going to be a win for St. Clair, and it's definitely going to be a better looking
Oh, shit.
series.
I got it.
Yes.
2-0, so they only have to win one more to move on.
You got that? You
And
got that?
For them,
Pop it?
it's definitely
Oh,
a confidence booster.
What?
Um,
Look at that
so
bounce.
there it
He
is,
like
2-0
threw into it.
for the side of St. Clair.
He's like,
One more game remaining. They're feeling confident. You can hear them. You can hear them here in the nest. They're pretty loud and excited for these games, especially this one over here.
For sure. No, I'll give credits to Pittsburgh though. Adjustments were definitely made
that's my bad.
for the better
do the ASMR
defensively for
dog.
them. The goals
Are
that
you
did happen were just well,
How you
like
gonna- That's
solid
out of
outplays
my
that you couldn't
mouth
really do
and
much
my
for.
ears.
Then like rather than like two people in net kind of like miscommunicating as who's going
No,
for it and
dude.
such. So they're keeping it close. I still look forward to see what this game 3 brings us.
Oh shit.
So definitely improvements from
fine.
the first game. First game was more of a one-sided affair on the side of St. Clair, but that one closer scoreline
What?
and definitely
Nice
more
flip reset, dude.
opportunities
I love
for
it.
Pittsburgh. More mistakes
have
were
zero
made by
boost.
St. Clair, and they were punished by Pittsburgh, so made it a closer game. But we'll see what they can do in this third game because they do still have to win 3 in a row to
Yeah,
come back in
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
series, and it's a tough task, especially when you're up against an
Why'd you pass to Brandon?
excellent
He's
team
to
like St. Clair is. So, dude's gonna try and pass it up to the side.
So
Vitali
well.
able to make the
You guys
challenge
got a
happen.
problem
And
with that?
a
Race
little
for
bit,
it?
yeah. So an early rotation by Chubby kind of pushed up behind his teammate here. You can see really far up with 2 teammates in front of him. It means that there's an empty net on the side of
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, and Vitali, all he has to do is boost, and basically a free goal is opportunity. So that's definitely big mistake punished by St. Clair, and it puts them up 1-0. Or about 4 minutes and
Oh my
6
goodness.
seconds remaining. So
my
still lots
God.
of time in this
Oh
game,
my god.
but definitely not where
Oh
they
my
wanted to
God.
start off. They wanted to
No,
come back in
dude.
this. So
No.
Luchino gonna go for an
So
aerial, doesn't
close.
quite make it happen. 2 members
Not
of
taking that
Pittsburgh
ball.
are there. Vitali's gonna try and shove that in that past endeavor. Doesn't quite work out for him. So Luchino's gonna go up for an aerial here. We'll see if he's gonna go for a ceiling hit. Doesn't
I've
quite
been
make it
wishing
happen.
time.
Vitali's gonna take control of it in the opposite side. Look for a pass to the middle.
Chad.
Isn't able to recover in time. And nope, and looks like Luchino's gonna be able to save that behind Endeavor.
Nice.
Endeavor wasn't quite
Nice
exactly where it
touch.
was. So
Oh.
Vitali's gonna go for the hit. Actually passes it back to Endeavor. Endeavor's gonna dribble it over top
I
of
also
2
expect them
players
to
on
touch the ball,
Pittsburgh.
but they really don't.
Vitali's gonna center it for Luchino. Luchino's gonna look for the
Oh, he's
final
going
hit
deep.
here, and it
Almost.
doesn't quite make it happen.
What?
So
No,
So-
no boost, no boost.
hit by Chubby, doesn't quite make it towards the end. It was tipped by Endeavor. Chubby
Really
doesn't
was.
like that, so he blew up Endeavor. I wonder how that one fell.
Oh.
Yeah, Endeavor doesn't like that. Dude's gonna go for a chip over Endeavor, and then Latch is gonna be able
Just
to
a better
recover and make a
player, right,
defensive
dude?
move, and Vitali's gonna actually tip it
Yeah,
off
back
of
him in.
Latch and outside. So dangerous place to be. But they are able to clear it out, and Vitali's gonna try
Wait,
and pass
you
back
took
the
that
middle,
boost?
but
Hello?
Dew is gonna shove it, and there's just cars bumping into everyone,
had that
and
one.
they just, you know what?
Impossible.
Yeah. Anyway, Luchino is going to go for the hit. Doesn't quite make it happen. Endeavor's going to go for a tip. And Vitali's
Oh,
going to
no.
save
I
it.
didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Vitali is going to save the goal for Pittsburgh. Excellent goalie skills from his part.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Yep. So, feels bad, man, for Endeavor over there. It's going to clear it out
No.
on the back.
Dude, I can feel it in my bones.
And Vitali's going to actually center it back. Nice save by Dew on that one, able to recover for his teammate and miss the ball. Chubby is going to actually
Oh,
end
they
up
all
missing the
missed.
ball, but no one's able to take advantage of that. Endeavor not at the right place, not the right time.
God, these
She's
guys
going for the
keep
center.
bumping
Actually,
nice.
Nicely
isn't going.
done.
He's going to fake out the goalie. Vitali's going to
I
finish.
just hit it into the corner.
And
Yeah, that's just what you wanted to do, right?
it's quite unfortunate. Never
I
couldn't
would've
get that
got a
tip. It
reverse
was
aerial.
good placement by Vitali. I like it. So 2-0, 2 minutes remaining for St. Clair. They're up 2-0 in this series as well. So Pittsburgh definitely has their work cut out for them if they want to be able to
can't
come
score.
back in this series. Loma with a good clear. Luchino's going to go for the second hit, and Endeavor's going to go for the final
not
hit
saving it
here.
this
So
time?
see if he can get past 2
Hey.
goalies. And there we go.
No
So
problem, dude.
there's
No
his
problem. I
aerial
was
he
like,
was
I was
looking
at mid-
for.
Was that mid-
Able to
So I couldn't
finish
save it.
off Luchino's pass. And
Listening to him in the nest, I don't know if anyone heard that. We said, I'm not going to save this one this time. Go for it. And
Feels-
sure enough, he got it.
nice. What a nice person. Yeah, so 3-0 on the side of St. Clair now. They got a minute and a half
Just gonna get
remaining, so still lots
destroyed.
of time for Pittsburgh to come back in this game, but they're going to have to start scoring some goals pretty soon, or else it's looking grim for them in this tournament. So Lechino's going to try
Oh
for a goal
my.
himself. Doesn't quite make it back to the
How
net.
did I get that touch?
Oh, it gets hit by Loma actually, and it's going to be a goal by Pittsburgh. So that's definitely what they need if they want to start
He was
this
about to talk
comeback.
trash and then he missed it.
So
He's like, oh, oh.
on Loma's side, I think there was more luck than anything. Forward flip didn't quite make it all the way forward, and was actually able to push Endeavor out of the
Oh, you
way.
got bumped.
And
You got
easy
bumped.
enough cleanup by
got
Dew,
bumped.
able to
I'm
pick up
scoreless.
that first goal of the game by Pittsburgh.
Are you
So
kidding?
I missed.
Vitali's actually going to miss the ball after Dew challenged.
Kidding me? Are
Endeavor's
you
going to go for the
hecking
ball and tipped
serious?
over by
Alright, here we go,
Loma.
here we go.
It's going to give lots of time for Lechino to
You-
make
are
an
you
aerial out of
hecking
this.
serious?
Actually
Man,
pinched
I
between
suck.
him and the goalie. Goalie's able to
Unlucky.
clear it out, and
Yoing.
Endeavor's going to go for a dribble here. Doesn't quite
Yoing.
make it happen.
Yoing.
Going to go
Fresh
for
content, boys.
the
Yoing.
quick
Yoing.
reset. And Dew is going to go up on the wall. Lechino
What?
challenges him, wins that
Impossible.
challenge.
No
Chubby
way.
goes for the ball. Chubby able to
You got
clear it
that?
out. Endeavor's going to go for the tip up towards the middle.
Ooh.
Guys,
Chubby's
I
going to
got
clear that out
slapped,
to
guys.
Loma. Loma's looking for the
Stop
ball.
getting
Vitali
slapped.
able to challenge that. And Endeavor comes back, shoves Chubby out of the way. 30 seconds remaining. And we'll see if Pittsburgh has what it takes to score 2 more goals. Keep themselves in this tournament.
Why?
Lechino's going to clear it back out to the middle. Chubby's going to pass it out, looking for
Oh.
Dew. Dew doesn't quite make it there. Actually
Why?
passes it out to himself, able to clear it back
Fine.
to the corner. Vitali's going to go for a small
Yeah.
aerial here. Actually, passes it out to
Yeah.
Loma. Endeavor cleans it up, able to
Nani?
pass it out. And Lechino's going to just clear it out to the center. Not going to be on
Hit the
net off
post.
the post.
Oh my god, I was gonna
And
score
3
that.
seconds remaining for Pittsburgh, and I believe that will be it for this game. Oh, Endeavor's going to make a final save, and the ball's going to hit the ground, and that's going to be it.
Oh my god.
So, St. Clair taking the series 3-0.
Ohio State.
I wouldn't say a dominant performance,
State.
except that first game.
Game
was,
one was. but
Game one was a
everything
pretty.
else
was
Game one was a
extremely
pretty dominant
doable.
performance. Other 2 games are a lot closer, but definitely more of a fight put up by this team than any other one so far.
we gotta-
And St. Clair is, showing off their skill and showing off, we haven't really seen a lot of Lucchino. He's more playing defense and goalie rather than,
Yeah, I like what
forwards.
how you mentioned it. I think it was during one of the last games, but like more of a playmaker role,
hmm
and he's usually like one of the
After
first
put this
guys
first.
back in terms of defense and
Yeah.
just getting the ball in the right spot so that it could like bounce off the backboard into another like goal
so-
attempt or center
And
hit or
it's
something.
always good, it is strategy sometimes
Alright,
use
buddy.
where you have your quote unquote best player back on
What?
defense or goalie because if you can have 2 players that are pretty good, they can create some chemistry, they can score some goals, and your best player is back as your only person back just in case there's any breakaways or anything, because more often than not it's a breakaway rather than 2-on-2. So if you want to have your best player for 1-on-1s, right? So that's why you keep him
Yes.
back, and so he's always available to make those clutch saves and those clutch challenges and take advantage of them.
playing-
But
That being
Yeah.
said,
Hey,
though, there's still like a
See,
pretty
Mike?
decent mix of
I'm like,
mhm.
like a defensive
sure.
effort
Wanna
from
send me now?
everybody,
For
offensive effort
Yes,
from
we are playing
everybody.
Ohio
How many times
State.
have we seen Latch go flying in the air and somehow still hanging onto the ball? So
yeah.
for sure,
You enjoying yourself over there?
save some of that energy, man. Got some more matches up, I think.
Just all right. Yeah, I know that's like
Then it's just like nope.
so it feels bad, man, when that happens. But yeah, so definitely super interesting games so far, and got a lot more challenges ahead in this tournament. But
Don't
a
tell
good
us game
3-0,
time.
another series
Oh
won
my
by
God.
St. Clair, and
It's game time?
no, we don't
You
quite
remember
know
the
who our next
fucking
opponent's gonna be yet.
No, I think
what
it's just a
time
matter
it-
of
you
waiting
know
on the
what time it is?
bracket to catch
Yeah.
up.
Oh yeah, good shot.
So could be within like another minute or two, or it might be about 5. But
It'll
it
be
shouldn't
good
be very
time.
long until our next
yeah,
one's
for sure.